Welcome to Chisholm Trail 61. I know I ain't been on here in a while, but I had some things going on. But to make a long story short, we're back. We're going to do a simple video here today. One that only takes a few ingredients. We're going to do a cheeseburger biscuit bake. This is a great recipe, just a small recipe. We'll do it in an 8x8 casserole dish. Really tasty, really simple, really good. So anyway, let's get to it. First thing you're going to need is in the skillet here, I have 1 pound of ground beef. To that, I'm going to add 1 cup or just about 1 regular size onion that I've diced up. And what we're going to do here, we're just going to crumble up our hamburger meat or ground beef if you prefer. I call it hamburger meat. Some people prefer to call it ground beef. Still a little bit froze there on the corner, but it'll be fine. We're going to cook her up there. We just want to get it chopped up, mixed up with onions, because we want our onions to cook up with that ground beef. That way them onions will absorb the flavor of that ground beef also. We got our burner on about medium heat there. So we're not going to try to rush it along. We just want to get it cooked up where it's, our meat's completely cooked. That should take about 5 to 8 minutes, somewhere in that range there. Okay, well, we got our ground beef all browned up there, ground beef and onion. Again, there's 1 just medium-sized onion, regular onion, and then 1 pound of ground beef. We got it browned and drained. And so to that, we're going to add just a little bit of pepper there, black pepper, maybe half a teaspoon. I have a 1/4 cup of just ketchup. I'm just going to pour in there. In case I hadn't told you, go ahead and get your oven preheating to 400 degrees. And we have 1 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. We're going to dump in there. 8-ounce can of tomato sauce. Like I said, we got our oven preheating to 400 degrees. We're going to turn our burner back up on medium there. We're just going to stir this in good. Get this mixed in good here. We just want to get our tomato sauce and ketchup, warmed up with it there. And get our black pepper stirred in. Now you can add more black pepper if you like. You can add less. You can leave it out if you don't want black pepper in it. I sort of like the taste of black pepper myself in my stuff. So, but at any rate, it won't take us but just a minute there. We're going to turn our burner up just a little bit to hurry up and get that heated up. So we want it to just get everything good and warm. And then we're going to finish it off, finish putting it together over on the island. Okay, we got over here at the island now. Like I said, we got our oven preheated over at the 400 degrees. And we got our mixture good and hot here. You can see the smoke coming off of it. And what we're going to do, we're going to take about half this now. I got a greased 8x8 casserole dish here. I'm just going to spread about half of my meat mixture out in the bottom of my casserole dish here. And you know, like I said, this ain't rocket science, so you know you don't have to worry about being exact on the half. If you get a little bit extra in the bottom or a little bit extra here in a minute, that'll be fine. But we're gonna get that spread out, and then we're gonna take, I got 8 ounces of cheddar cheese here. I'm gonna take and cover it with about half of it here on this layer right here. We're gonna put about 4 ounces down. Then we're gonna set that aside. And I'm getting my glove here because this cast iron skillet's hot. I don't know if y'all ever cook cast iron, you know what I'm talking about. That cast iron, it get hot, it'll hold heat. Anyway, we're gonna take our other meat, rest of our meat there. We're gonna sprinkle it across on top of our dish here. And just sort of spread it around there. Now, how much you do, you can double, triple this recipe, whatever you need to do there. You know, I mean, if you want to feed a bunch, tonight it's just me and my wife here at home. Well, that's really all that's here most of the time, unless our grandson's here. But it's just me and her tonight, so we ain't fixing a whole big dish. All right, I got the other half of my meat mixture spooned in and spread out there. And I'm just gonna take my cheese now, and I'm just gonna go around, put me another layer of cheese. That's why it's called a cheeseburger and biscuit casserole, or cheeseburger and biscuit bake, actually. Now, you know, I told y'all that this was simple and easy and quick. And you noticed we hadn't made any biscuits now. I'm not a real big fan of using canned biscuits, but for this recipe here, and if you're in a hurry, get you a can, just a regular can of the biscuits, the refrigerated biscuits, 10 in a can. And we're just gonna put them around the outside here. Just spread them around the outside and make them go in there, just like so. And we're gonna have us a whole meal in one here. Now, what we're gonna do, like I said, we got our oven preheated 400 degrees. We're gonna put this in the oven. We're gonna let it bake about 18 to 22 minutes till our meat mixture gets bubbly, our cheese is melted and stuff, and our biscuits are starting to brown good there. And then we're gonna take it out. We'll let it sit for about 15 or 20 minutes. We're gonna bring y'all back and we're gonna do us a taste test. Okay, we got our cheeseburger biscuit baked out of the oven there. And you can see what I was talking about. We let our biscuits start getting brown on the top and the cheese is all melted. We're going to cut into it and get us a bite out here. She's probably still pretty hot, but we're going to get us some out here. Yeah, you get the meat mixture on the bottom and you get the biscuit, and then you got this middle here. What I like to do, dip me a little bit of this middle out and just turn it over right on top of my biscuit there, like so. So you got your actually a reverse cheeseburger because you got your bread in the middle. We're gonna take a test. Boy, you can see it's hot, but you can see, but man, that's a good little dish right there. So simple. That bread cuts so easy. Gonna give her a little blow before we take a bite of it, though. I tell you what, with that beef mixture on it. The bread's so soft and fluffy feeling. Don't even taste like canned biscuits. Hey, you got to try this recipe. You try it, I guarantee you, it'll be your go-to on a quick night when you don't have a lot of time, and it's just, two or three of you want to eat supper real quick. Hey, if you would, give old video a thumbs up there. Like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you do. We appreciate all of you take time out of your day to watch our videos. We got us a cheeseburger biscuit bake. Hey, we'll see you on the next one.